Hello, welcome to part 6. Are you trying to reap of the flesh? This is part 6 of Be Ye Not Deceived. I am Christ. And no, again, to recap, I'm not saying that if you've been watching all these parts, you're understanding this by now. This is what people are saying in this day and time, that they are of Him when they are not. If you're not baptized in His name, you're not of Him. 2 Chronicles 7:14, if my people who are called by my name, you are not truly called by His name if you're not baptized in His name. Now, there's a lot, and I'm going to share a video by a little watchman. I thought about adding it into my clip. I may do that before it's over and just do it that way to make it easier. But right now, I want to finish this and continue in this and get on into this. I've talked to you about the mark of the beast many times now. And people are being so deceived. They certainly are. Even by that. So now I'm going to go over here. First I want to go into Genesis again. And I want to go to Genesis, sorry. Going over which way here. This is Genesis 4, verse 15. And the Lord said unto him, he's talking to Cain. And the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord setteth a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. See, a mark was set upon him. Now let's talk about the mark a little bit here. Let's talk about the mark of man, shall we? Just a little bit. Let's talk about how things has happened lately that has really kept us silent. We're afraid to speak truth. We are afraid to speak truth. And the Bible says to speak truth with all men. I hope you see what this is that I'm showing you. That's a cloth. just a plain old cloth. And that's supposed to protect us from this big bad thing that's out there floating. Yet they say it can't pass in the air. They have told so many lies with this that it's not funny. They keep changing their story every little bit. But the mark is something that cannot be removed. Now, if it were a little old app on one of these, you could remove that. Like the old green thing that passed. Use some discernment about what I'm saying. The green dot pass. Leave out dot. I have to do it that way so it will stay up on the forum. Otherwise, I'll get a strike, and then they'll take down my stuff, and I don't want to lose my forums or platform and stuff. So I'm having to be careful how I say these things. That's why I have to use these things for the mark of the beast instead of saying the word. You know what this represents. Now, currently, people are saying, oh, that can't be it. They've quit doing it. No, they haven't. They're still doing it for the monkeys that pocked. And they're still playing polio with it. And that's not a game, polio. Right? Use some discernment on what I'm saying. Understand it. Use some wisdom. Think about what I'm saying here. They're still giving out the mark of the beast. Just for different reasons than the bat suit this time. But it's still the same elixir of life. Now, once this goes in and changes your D.NA, that can't be removed by you or by anybody. But if you take a Lay's computer chip, use some discernment here, and you slip it into your hand, which I guess would be more here, or in your forehead. That could be cut out and removed. And then boom, that mark would be gone. That mark would be gone, erased. This mark can't be done that way. Even this that was leading into it can be removed. But you know what this thing does? This thing hides the glory of God. Covers your smile. Covers you from speaking. Covers you from breathing. Does all kinds of stuff, right? But it covers your faith too, doesn't it? It says, I believe in this, and not in the eternal self-existing God, the eternal pre-existing God, who predates man, earth, heaven, and all knowledge of man. But I believe in man's knowledge instead of the invisible, pre-existing God who created me from the dust of the earth. Oh no, I was born in my mama's womb. Oh, you dumb little heek. You might have been born in your mama's womb, but at some point your mama's womb came from Eve, who came from Adam, who came from dust. There's an evolution you can believe in. We did not come from monkeys. We came from God. There's the truth. And we are created in His image. The only one who can change this, once you've taken it, is God Himself. Only He can transform you back to what He created. Only He can. Why should He, though, if you're going to continue doing this? I wouldn't. I'm just going to be frank with you. If I told you to quit doing something and you continued in it, I'd just kick your butt to the curb and leave you laying. Because you ain't learning. You ain't wanting to be corrected. You ain't wanting to do nothing. You wanting your way, not His way. I'm just trying to be honest here. I'll see you in part 7.